We in here, baby. We got the whole squad today. We got Vice, Arch, Business Only, and your boy Eclipse. Let's get it. Woo! Too much energy.
Sorry.
Yeah.
What's the topic today, boys?
We got Smash Bros. We got Google's Mass Walkout. We got we got like sequelitis talk. Like, should you play number one if number two came out and you're not sure you want to play number one because it came out like 7 years ago? We don't like old games nowadays. Kind of like
we don't like old games.
And that's all I can think of. Or samples, songs with samples that are iconic to you, like songs that you just remembered.
Are we gonna get all that today?
Maybe. We'll see what we can do today.
I mean, probably not. We'll see.
All right, first off, let's talk about Smash.
DLC.
How y'all feel about the 3 new characters they dropped?
Ken.
Y'all hype about it?
Ken's can be. I'm only here for the fire. When he does the Shoryuken,
Yeah, that's
the
just
fire
me.
on that.
I
That's
just
all
want
I
to see
really
that.
care about.
I just got to see it.
That's all. That's all. I want.
He killed Little Mac.
I'm pretty sure he got 2 final smashes.
Yes, too.
Yeah, he got the fire uppercut from fucking Marvel vs.
The one that goes
Capcom
straight up in
2.
the air?
Yeah, and the
The
fire
Shoryuken?
like
Oh, it had like the dragons around it too?
yeah,
Or was it the fire?
It
It
was
was
the
fire,
fire,
right?
like a pillar of fire.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure he got that, and then he got that fucking. I'm
kick
pretty
combo?
sure it's from Street Fighter 5.
Yeah, the one he had like
Yeah.
the kicks, and
Yeah,
that's the
yeah.
one he killed Little Mac with that mess. He knocked him through the TV.
Yeah, that fucking.
Little Mac is dead.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna let you know.
But
Little
yo,
Mac is
but
dead.
Incineroar fucking whooped the shit out of Ken though.
He put his body in the
How
combat.
y'all feel about
Paws
Incineroar?
on him.
But the pause, son.
Oh my!
I should slap your ass.
Bro, Incineroar, I hate that Jin.
I can't believe this, Chris.
The
What in the world? What?
And then, the worst thing about it, like, everybody got quiet when he said this shit. It was just like a fucking 10-second silence. It was like,
I was like, yo, we just had to just like, really, did he just say that?
He put the paws.
I hate you.
Freaking
I
love you,
fucking
bro.
hate you. How y'all feel about Incineroar, though?
Yo, he can.
A lot of people were kind of like, about him at first.
Chris, why would you say that?
This shit was fucking funny.
I hate you all.
All right, but anyways, like as you guys were saying before, well, off screen, we were talking about how Incineroar is like a grappling character because you said Smash
Yes,
is a
he's
grab.
like the only like true grappling character. I feel
He's pretty much like the Zangief of
yeah,
Street Fighter 2.
literally, and I think that's probably why they matched him up with
Wait, was there another
Kid in the
grappler?
trailer.
He was the only grappler in Street Fighter 2, was he not? Zangief? That's a good ass
I
question.
think there's another one now.
And no, in Street Fighter 2 though.
It's really
Oh,
Zangief. No, Zangief's the grappler. You think about Ian Honda when he used to do like the headbutt thing.
Nah,
Yeah,
Honda's not a grappler.
That's the Zangief.
Yeah, he literally has like Zangief's
And I
fucking
think
move.
Alex.
His fucking
I think
lariat.
Alex was in 3.
So hold on, wait. E Honda, okay, off topic. So when he does that grab move, he wasn't biting them, right? Because one of the characters, I think it was E Honda, like he was biting. He was like,
Headbutt.
Are you thinking of fucking
Street Fighter 2 from the Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo, Street Fighter 2, Hyper.
I'm thinking
Turbo.
Blanca. Blanca bites people.
I remember that. He was like,
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
on the back, right? He cuts on their back and he bites them or whatever.
I think he jump on it. Yeah, he jumps on there. I don't remember.
But anyway, but yeah, he's a grappler, if I'm not mistaken.
He
Incineroar.
looks like a grappler. He's a fucking where he throws you guys in the ropes and they come back. He has fucking suplex. Like he has fucking lariat. Yo,
He's a double.
yeah, he has your favorite fucking move.
Never forget Pokemon at the house when they thought
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna win. I thought I wasn't gonna win, but
And you hit him with that
double lariat.
Two.
God.
That was
That shit was
that was an
fire,
Evo
bro.
moment. And I bet if that was at Evo, everybody be going double lariat. Oh
Bro,
my
that shit was fire, bro.
All right, and Piranha, motherfucking
Yo,
Plant.
I think people are sleeping on Piranha. People mad about it, but I think
Fuck Waluigi.
first of all, it's a fucking unique ass character.
Yeah.
We got too many Swords characters. We
Said
probably
that
got
so
someone
long ago.
totally different. 2, that nigga look kind of broken. I don't know about y'all, but I don't know what move where he goes back into the fucking pot. For one, that nigga, he look like he invincible when he does that shit. 2, that fucking range move he does after
Yo,
he reaches across the freaking
That
map.
shit look crazy.
Is it the one he's like spinning around, kind of like Roz?
Nah. He literally goes into the pot and then like stretches out.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah,
Yeah, I might be. He can spit at you. He can throw the stupid balls at you, bro.
yeah, the little spiked balls. I know what you're talking
I
about.
wonder
I
what
think they
Kirby's
sleeping
gonna
on him.
look like when he absorbs them.
I hope he's probably got like little.
Oh, I
Fire.
didn't even think about that.
Probably like a mini Piranha hat, maybe.
Yeah.
Yo, I wonder if
Kinda
he'll get like
covered.
the wrestling Kirby form if he eats a Incineroar.
That'd be fucking
That'd be
crazy.
pretty cool. Or you get to like a whole bunch of red fur or some shit.
Yeah. What he?
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
What he'll get if he swallows skin? Pause. He'll get blonde hair or something.
Yeah, you just have
Like,
to.
Yeah,
yeah,
it'd probably just be like the same outfit.
Like how he looks with Ryu.
Yeah, just
Just the headband.
You probably just no. I think he's gonna get the blonde hair.
Well, I guess he'll probably get the same move though. The Hadouken.
Yeah.
Probably a fire dude. Cause doesn't he? Cause wasn't no Ryu was one.
Yo,
Ryu
they
Hadouken.
haven't shown. Yeah, you're right. Ryu has the fire Hadouken.
Yeah, Ryu has.
And then and he had the fire shuriken.
He got
that's
the
right.
fire
Wait. So
hurricane kick. That's what King get. The fire hurricane.
fire
kick, right?
hurricane and the fire shuriken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's the one that does all the fire. Yeah, he's like heavy
Besides
punches.
Hadouken. Yeah,
Besides
yeah.
Hadouken, Ryu was kind of electricity because there's a lot of times when you see him do it and it was like it always had like that electric element. Yeah.
Yeah,
Kinda like some Super Saiyan 2
I
type
think it depends
sense.
on the game.
But what else? But you know what? Another topic for Smash 2 is the Smash community because they are walling out about the whole Waluigi thing. Because I was talking to somebody about it and I was saying, you know, the reason why I'm saying, you know, Wario being in that game because he has his own game. He has the GBA games, which are great, and it showed a lot of movesets because they made for him in those games, as well as, you know, he had like the Super Wario mess from I think that was from WarioWare, I believe. I could be
Yeah.
wrong. And people are saying, you know, like why?
Most of his moves come from the Wario Rare shit, right? The bike, his
The fart thing.
yeah.
The costume, his
Yeah,
main
yeah.
costume came from that. But when they talk about Waluigi, I'm like, what is he gonna do? He's only been in like all the sports
Mostly the
iterations.
sports games.
Yeah, the sport iterations, and I'm like, it'd be kind of fresh because, like you were saying, it'd be kind of fresh if he was representing as a sports game, like he would have a bat or a golf club, a tennis racket. I mean, his assist trophy stomps you and then smacks you with the tennis racket. That's
That could be like his main little weapon, the tennis racket, because he's a freaking beast in Mario.
That could be a
tennis.
fucking reflect like Mario's cape.
Yeah.
Just tennis ball back to you or whatever.
I never played the soccer game. I'm sure you could pick that up as a side B or something, like kick the soccer ball.
I
with
mean,
long
but I'm
freaking
not
legs.
really gonna be sad if he's not in the game.
I just don't understand. What would be a dope, unique move set with him? Like I don't understand. Like
I can't.
I just don't see him as a. I don't know. I like him as an assist trophy, I guess,
Yeah.
but I don't see the hype behind Waluigi.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Cause
I think they should, if they gonna freaking pop him in, he got to be in like a game or something. For,
Yeah, like
a
put him
main game.
put him in a game at least.
Yeah, because even like if you think about it, with Waluigi is he's still in the game technically. It's like there's a lot of characters that you can't play with, but they're still in the game as an assist trophy. You don't have to play
Yeah.
with them personally.
Like Shadow, which
Like
he
he's
should
sti-
be an Echo Fighter.
Yeah.
At least.
But it doesn't
Yeah, but
matter.
he's still in
if
the
you're in the
game,
game,
man.
you're in
Yeah.
the game. You know, maybe next game they could probably put you in there.
Like Crom. Remember when everybody was bitching before that?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a small Smash, but he's not, in the game. And I'm like, just wait till fucking the next
Yeah,
one.
maybe
for
the
sure.
next
yeah, it's like
he literally
made an
said
appearance.
next time.
And they can't. Granted, like how many characters in the game?
Like 70 something.
70.
70 something characters in the
That's
game.
a lot of characters, man.
And then they announced
And-
Smash Pass too.
They can't give us everything, and this is a lot.
It's a lot of freaking characters.
This
And
roster-
that's the community just.
What was
makes
the
me
last
mad.
fighting game with a roster that even close to that big? Marvel
Marvel's
vs.
Capcom
Capcom 2.
Yeah.
Because they had like what 50 something, right?
I don't even know.
50 or 50? It's 50 or 30.
Like 50 or 62, something like that.
It was a lot. And
That
then
was like
when
the last
and then when
time.
the other iterations came out, they were drastically small.
Exactly.
I mean, it's gonna be so hard to find a main in that game, and it's also gonna be hard to get good against everybody else. Because
yes.
certain characters, they play better against other characters, and to make sure you get good against everybody is gonna be tough.
That too. You can't just keep throwing characters out because you know how hard it is to balance these
56.
characters.
56. I think that
So
was
Smash probably has the biggest fighting game roster.
Yeah,
ever
that's like
right now.
that's I think that's now the first biggest crossover. Because Marvel's Capcom 2, honestly, that was like literally top 5 best fighting game. Top 3, honestly.
Yeah,
It's up there, man.
yeah.
It's definitely up there. One of my favorites, anyway.
Oh yeah, I think so.
But definitely look. I don't know. Smash look dope, man. And a lot of people still complaining about the roster, but look, the roster is stacked.
Huge.
Like, granted, your favorite character might not have made it in, but it's still a stacked freaking roster, yo.
Oh, by the way, you do know about the Smash Pass, right? So they're releasing a Smash Pass where you are kind of like buying all the season character or the characters for the season, or I think the total
You get a
amount.
map, a character, and a song, I guess.
A bunch of songs. They
And
say.
I hate DLC in fighting games,
But Smash is right.
but I feel like at the very least, they said it might be like a year plus later till all the characters are freaking in the game. So you know they're actually working on the characters. and they're actually probably trying to balance them. But I still hate DLC in fighting games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, but at the same time, like I know I complain about it, and I was like, you should unlock fighting game or characters again, but you still start out with the 8, and you gotta unlock all of them.
Oh man, what did they put Sephiroth in that game?
I hope not.
No, I hope not.
He just sounds so cheese. He should be an assist trophy if anything.
Like if you're gonna add another Final Fantasy character, it should not be Sephiroth. It really.
It should be someone from another series.
Yeah, like Squall, or I know people hate 13, but maybe Lightning, or maybe Noctis from 15, since it's the most recent.
I think not. Yo, you should have the freaking Pocket Noctis.
Pocket Noctis, Chibi Noctis.
Yeah, that'd be beast.
That would be decent. Honestly, and I was thinking like Vaughn too. I know a lot of people don't like 12, but Vaughn would be like, you know how they played in Dissidia, where he used all the different attacks from all different classes. He had the staff, the magic, everything. I'm like, well, he could be kind of like.
What would be cool is I don't know his name.
From which game?
Final Fantasy Crystal Bearers.
Oh, the main character?
Yeah, I don't remember his name.
I forgot his name.
But because he was that was a Nintendo only game.
Which I
And
thought
he
that,
had, like,
I thought that game was pretty
telekinetic powers
good
or
too.
whatever.
Yeah, we played it.
That game was cool.
It was a pretty dope game.
It was pretty. I don't care what the reviewers say. I thought that game was great.
It was a dope game for what it was. It was really pretty.
And it had a
it was
lot
about
of
the
content.
adventure, yeah.
And that game was a big ass adventure. That game was definitely under the rocks.
But he's a unique Nintendo exclusive character. He'd be kind of dope to be in the game.
Word.
Shout out to Crystal Chronicles getting a remaster. Gonna buy that mess.
Facts, I'm on that.
Yeah, I'll play it because we never did beat it. Well, I never beat it.
I beat it. That's
We
sort of
never
pretty
really got
good.
to play co-op like that too. Now
It's
we
a
can
game-
probably play.
yeah, that
We were
Game
fucking
Boy.
broke. We all had to get a bunch of Game Boy Advance SPs or fucking advances. We had to all get a cable.
Yeah,
Well, how many rich kids did you know back in the days like that?
y'all.
Y'all had every goddamn system.
We didn't have that mess. Our parents were that rich. I don't know.
Facts.
Let's see, what else? All right, but
The adventure mode.
Adventure mode looks sick, bro.
Yeah, man.
Y'all think a lot of people don't think there's gonna be like cutscenes throughout the whole story.
I think there is,
Yeah, no, there's gonna be.
but it's gonna be a
Really?
light version of Subspace. I don't think they're gonna have like the actual like running through the level. I think it's just gonna be like various challenge-esque, like challenge mode, but with maps.
It'll probably be like the Soul Calibur mode from 3.
Yep. Two. The
Two?
one when it's like the giant map.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not really real. There was a story to it, but kind of like a little story, mostly just for the adventure.
Fuck
man.
Labyrinth.
They got a little sphere grid
Oh
thing.
my god.
The little sphere grid thing looks kind of cool, kind of RPG-ish, I
The game
guess.
looks pretty. Looks
dope, man.
It looks really fucking nice.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna have to fight. They were gonna fight all those master hands when I saw the trailer.
Bro,
I was like, oh, they
that
got the
trailer was
whole
hype.
team.
My boy Shulk was like, Doctor Strange and that shit. It's like, how many chances we got, man? You see the future? Nah, man, we're gonna lose. There's only
Does
one
he actually
way.
have that power in the game or something?
Well, no, in a cutscene, it shows him looking in the future. Oh, you never
Yeah.
played it.
I never
Yeah,
played
he
it,
sees
so
the future.
He saw the future,
saw
and that's
that.
why he didn't do anything.
yo, that's so
Because he was like, well, it's pointless. Oh, my boy Kirby better save me. Just like Kirby said already in Brawl, he's gonna save everybody again now.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why Kirby?
I thought.
I like how my boy
surprised-
Fox was leading the pack, bro, with that gun out. We gotta kill everyone. Then they all got basted.
I'm surprised Sonic got his ass caught. I thought he was supposed to be fast. I'm mad.
Bro, he's not.
Everybody
that
was trying to get away.
fast.
Falco was trying to get. He's the best pilot.
Yo,
and he got caught.
Falco was getting it.
Fuck was like,
How you get the ship so fast?
Captain Falco was trying to get in his car. He was like,
That dude was so beast, bro.
that was funny.
he was like, they popping, they pop.
Facts, bro. That shit was so beast.
yeah, that was
Nigga,
funny.
mid stride, he's. Show me your.
We out.
Couldn't
Fucking
even get in the damn car.
cheesy ass characters with Reflex trying to use them shits.
Yo, the fucking squid.
The squids were trying to hide in the.
They were trying to hide in the
Snake in the fucking box.
So you can't see me.
The Wii Fit trainer would just flex. She was just, get
Yeah,
fit. She's like, you know
poses
what? Gotta get hype. Gotta flex with this shit.
That shit's beast, bro.
But no, man, I'm really happy. I mean, I understand the Smash community is not happy, but you can't make everybody happy. Kind of like with the anime.
They gonna be mad anyways. Like,
Yeah.
They're gonna be finding something to be mad at.
Haters gonna hate.
It's gonna be a good game, bro.
Absolutely.
I think it's gonna be better than 4. Maybe better than Brawl. I'm hoping it's better than Brawl.
As long as there's no
And
tripping.
Competitively, it looks good, and it still looks like a dope party game. The story mode, a lot of content, something you will be able to put. Like, I think any kind of player will be able to just jump in and play it. If you don't like fucking multiplayer games, you could probably play for the story because it looks like it's in depth. And then if you don't like fucking single player shit, they got the different online modes and shit now. It looks pretty dope.
Just give me my 100-man smash and I'm good. Or endless smash. Or endless
Is Target and shit still in there?
Yo, they better have the Target thing back.
It should be.
That
I wonder if they're
shit
gonna put the platform minigame back. I actually like that minigame.
I forgot about it till one day I cut on Smash 64 out of a random, and then fucking I did platform. I was like, dude, I forgot this was even in Smash.
Remember the replays that you could find online where people were doing like the break the targets, smash the targets, and you see people doing like those things like 5 seconds, like someone like throws something up, does this, does that, and you just hear ding 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 done, and you just hear them like 5 seconds.
I've never seen that,
bro.
Yo, you gotta see them. People would be like, they would take the bat, throw it up, do a special over there,
like
jump
throw
down.
like a boomerang a certain way, and it hits like 5 targets, bro. That shit is fire.
It's crazy. I'm like, man. It's almost like the same of like when you saw Melee for the first time competitive, like, wow, I didn't know you could do all that.
I've been playing the game around my whole life.
Like when we first seen that, because online online Brawl just changed everything.
Yeah, man. Like, you realize how good, like, these simple games, you realize how fucking how much skill you can, like, add to these games and just different thought processes.
Like Dissidia.
Yeah.
Dissidia was like, Dissidia 1, oh my god, some of those combos you lead into another combo. Like, besides, like, the actual combos, when you hit square and then press triangle, or press circle and then press square, they actually had a combo where you do this, you wait, and then you do another one. Because I remember they had the Clem Hazard.
Shit and whatnot.
Yep. The Clem Hazard combo with Cloud was fucking broken. Clem Hazard, stop, dodge, hype, or a brave, done.
Fucking Squall Thunder can link into, like, anything.
Yeah.
Bro,
you can fucking spam that shit.
I just want to let people know, I don't know why people hate Final Fantasy 8 a lot, but
8 is fire. I don't care what anyone says.
I agree.
Besides stock or stoiking, when you had to draw all that shit, or drawing, that was the only thing I did not really like.
The overall game was fire.
Zell was great.
Zell is great. He needs to be in more Final Fantasy shit.
I'll never forget when I accidentally made him punch himself, and he actually literally just went,
Zell and fucking Vivi.
Let's see.
Best side characters in Final Fantasy.
Alright, let's talk about samples. Name some rap samples that you always remember that's just like stuck in your head. Because I want.
Yo, Kanye West back then, like, he would sample shit, and it would be, God, Through the Wire is probably one of his best that he's ever done, and when you play that, you'd be like,
most of Kanye's samples are always fucking
Usually.
Yeah, he digs in the crates.
Yeah, he gets that old fucking classic shit. 808s, Heartbreaks.
What was it called? I think it was College Dropout, the last track.
Last Call?
Yeah, Last Call.
This is why I love brother. He remembers everything.
That shit was
does, bro.
hype. Even though it's like a 10-minute song, because that shit was so good. It
has like an intro before it gets to the song.
Yeah, man.
The Big Sean "I Don't Fuck With You" sample, that shit's fire.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't fuck with you. Not the I don't fuck with.
Not that part. The fucking
Come on, when the beat switches.
Yeah.
I just can't think of the name of the song. I don't know.
Yeah, I can't think of it either.
That's not the one. That's not the recent I don't fuck with you, right?
No, the recent one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, with ASAP Rocky, was it?
No.
Big
Big
Sean.
Sean.
Big Sean and
E40.
E40.
That was way back.
Oh wow.
Was that like
And I always sing it when it comes on. I can't think of that shit right now. The fucking little noises they be making. I think at the beginning.
I can't think of it.
Yeah.
Ah, jeez.
That must makes me mad. But it is what it is. One of mine's. I have to say. I'm gonna go Kanye West.
Kanye has the best ones, bro.
Kanye's a good ass music maker.
Sampler, anyways.
Fucking Champions. That's my favorite song by him.
Yeah. Did you read it? Wait, which one? Because there's two of them that he did.
The one that's like don't throw it up. No,
That's not Kanye.
No, yeah, Kanye made that.
Champions is
Yeah, you're right.
Throw it up, watch it fall and drop, round and round they go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
round and round.
all those dudes in the
I was thinking
song.
about the other champions from Graduation.
That's what I was thinking about.
That you were a champion.
There was a song
that
that
simple
Kanye.
line.
There was a song that Kanye made that Sunreal. Sunreal did a song off of as well. It was the one that had that piano.
Oh, everything that I am.
Yep.
Everything that I am.
Yeah. Yo, Kanye samples all day.
But yo, fucking, if you keep gonna talk about that, we're gonna talk about Otis, the one we did with Jay-Z. That was so hype. Yo, oh my god, cause it's a love song and they turn it into a rap song. Squeeze her, don't tease her.
Yeah.
Never leave her. Got to show her, nah.
Yo, that shit is so beast though how it dropped.
Screaming.
Bro,
Yo, that shit was
that shit is so beast though.
I gotta give it
a word from the audience. I'm gonna ask the audience. How was the singing? It was good. It was good, people. It was good. Shout out to Chris.
Standing ovation.
But that whole Watch the Thrones was
Watch
great
the Throne. Yo, just
Watch the Throne.
Watch
I
the
said Watch the Throne.
That
sounds like a
fire,
parody.
bro.
Supposed to be a 2.
Yo,
What was that? There's
Niggas in
another
Paris.
song with Kanye. Niggas in Paris is
Niggas in Paris,
dope.
'cause-
Oh,
He
dude.
fucking Napoleon died.
That's
like
what
that
Click.
shit.
Wasn't that the song Click came from? Niggas in Paris?
No.
I'm sorry. I'm not a big rap guy. I'm sorry.
Sorry, no.
But I'm trying to think. So with the Kanye West sample, that I was thinking about was Stronger actually.
The
yeah.
Daft Punk bit
Yeah.
harder,
I gotta give
faster,
it some
stronger,
because he
better.
just took like that in the way he. No,
I need to right now.
Yeah, Stronger was really good. Well, like 808 was 808 Heartbreak, right?
What?
Stronger?
No, that's Graduation.
Yeah.
Graduation.
Damn, Kanye is a really good.
No,
producer,
yeah,
so.
he's probably one, or he used to be one of the best as far as it came to sampling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's still one of the best when it
Yeah,
comes to
he's still
sampling.
good. I enjoy
His
listening
beats
to all
are
his
still
beats.
fire. Just some of the shit he be saying now.
A lot of things. There's a lot of things. We can make a topic on like all the things he's been saying.
Yeah.
But that's another topic for another time.
Facts.
But no, the song I remember is Lonely.
Oh,
I'm
Akon.
Mr. Lonely.
Yeah.
I have nobody.
I don't know.
I
This is
miss Akon.
What happened to Akon?
You just
You know he's supposed to be running for president, possibly. Like he might consider running
Man,
for president. No, literally.
I know you
I read the
said
article.
it, but I don't think it's gonna actually happen.
yeah.
I don't think Will Bass would be like hilarious.
I'll vote
if
for
that
him.
happened.
I mean, it's Akon.
They just did something cool in Africa.
Akon?
They like built a school.
Yeah.
Gave them power.
A lot of power.
Yeah, well, Akon's always giving back.
There's a lot of rappers.
Like Wyclef Jean.
Yeah.
He's always giving back.
A lot of rappers
Shit,
are
a
doing
sample
the hell out of
just popped in my
donations,
head.
charities.
Fuck, y'all made me lose it.
Oh,
Was it about Kanye?
It wasn't a Kanye sample for once.
Wait,
Damn
If you're
it.
gonna mention samples, we need to talk about Dr. Dre and all the shit he did with NWA.
Yeah, all his
Yeah,
samples be
because
fire.
fucking with Express
Oh, I
itself,
remember now.
dude. Yo,
The fucking G-Eazy sample, No Limit sample. That comes from the Juicy J song.
Yep.
Fucking
I haven't listened to that.
not Juicy J.
I say yep, and I have no idea what he's
Not
saying.
the
I have
Juicy
no-
J song. It's from fucking
3-6.
no, it is 3-6. It's 3-6
3-6.
song. Yeah, they sampled the 3-6 shit. It's the If I Hit It One Time, I'm a Piper. What's the sample from? I'm trying to think of the actual where the song's from.
I gotta stay fly because I don't know.
Is it Stay Fly?
I don't know G-Eazy song. I gotta stay fly.
Is that it?
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
I don't know G-Eazy.
But,
Two people. The
I know
fucking
3-6.
your boy did it too. ASAP did
It's not
the
sipping on some
same
scissor.
sample.
Wait, I was about to say sipping on some scissor, but is it like
What's the ASAP song? ASAP Ferg.
which ASAP Ferg
The
song?
fucking song. He's like
Suck a nigga, digga.
Yeah, that song. What's the original version of
Slap
that
on my
sample?
knob.
Stop on my knob.
Yeah,
That
okay.
fucking sample.
Okay.
Out of that sample, they got two songs that were fucking hits: the ASAP Ferg song
Yeah.
and the motherfucking G-Eazy No Limit song. Right?
Fucking Reminisce Over You. They do that beat all the fucking time.
yeah?
Yeah, they remix that so fucking much.
That's a classic sample though. Something you could fucking.
A reminisce.
Yeah. That's like what I was saying. Like when Bless, fucking his boy was over here. Fucking
Plague.
Phoenix Storm.
Plague.
It's like that's a classic. Something you can fucking bring back from however long ago, and you
Yeah.
can still listen to it today. That's a
It's
fucking
just
classic, bro.
that sound, that
You
tone,
can't get that nowhere else.
and that bass
Exactly.
line, doom doom doom
And it brings you back.
Yeah, it brings you back, and
Literally.
you can add something new to it, but it's still fucking fire.
Anytime you
Yeah.
hear that song, you automatically think of just New York City. You just think of like the bustling city, nighttime, daytime. That's all I think of. I just think of the city, and I think of NBA Street 2.
Another classic, bro. You cut that shit on, you could probably.
That was always the first
song
song I played, because when you at the start screen, you hear that song, and then you see like the top where they played the basketball court. I was on top of that building, the project building. That was where one of the basketball courts was at, and you would hear that song. I'm like, man, good ass time.
Fucking classic.
But wait,
sample.
was Killer Cam the one like Killer Cam? No, Killer
Cameron?
Cam, Killer
Killer Cam.
Cam. But was that song? Was that not a sample, or was that actually?
It's
That's
sample.
sample off or something. I just don't know.
I don't remember the
Yeah,
I
the
don't know
original.
what it
Because I've
is.
seen
I
that
never
shit all the time.
researched it.
Killer Cam, Killer Cam.
I'm
Listen
it
to
sounded
the
like
old
maybe
song.
some sort of Indian.
But Dipset, they oh my god,
They have fire
had some
samples.
great
The
ones.
Diplomats. Oh my
Oh
god.
boy.
Did y'all see
But hey, a good one. Lupe Fiasco, Daydreaming. That sample.
Yeah.
Ooh, hold
Yeah.
on, wait, daydreaming.
Daydream.
I fell asleep
Beneath
beneath
the
the flowers
flowers for a couple of hours.
You
nope.
probably,
I probably heard it, but I gotta actually listen to it because
And
we're not singers.
He sampled the fucking Gorilla song.
Oh yeah. I forgot the name of his song, but his shit. He just did a verse over it.
Yeah, the Gorilla shit.
I need a gun to keep myself from.
Yeah.
He rapped over that beat, and
Oh,
that
damn.
shit went hard.
I never heard that
It was
one.
I think it was a freestyle, wasn't it?
I think so.
I think it was a freestyle that he did on that one.
Sample.
Because Lupe, I never seen Lupe just sample one thing, but he takes the beat itself and just raps over
Yeah.
it. Yeah, but as
I'm
far
trying
as
to
samples,
just get Kanye out of there because it was like a Kanye topic for a second.
I mean that's fine. 'Cause
But he is like
he
the
is
sample
probably-
king, bro.
Yeah,
It's like, even though there's some people we don't like, they still do a lot of great things, like music.
Oh, I think Kanye is a motherfucking musical genius, and
He's
he
just a
just
crazy
does some
person.
dumb shit. But I also think I
That's
won't
a
say the
topic
world,
itself.
but I'll say this is a topic itself. But I think people just take celebrities' opinions and
too seriously.
way too seriously, and we give it way too much attention than we need to give it.
Yeah, like Datsik. Like people were saying, I was listening to a song, and I was like, man, he has a lot of good ass songs. And people were like, he fucking sexually harasses girl. That's why I don't
Yeah.
rep him. I'm like, well,
You
he
know-
still made good music, but him as a person that's bad.
Again, like
yeah.
I feel like you're in your own right. If someone's doing something that's improving or whatever, you're in your own right to not support their music. But if it sounds good, it sounds good.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna
But
say.
to take it back to the actual topic, Trick Daddy, fucking let's go. They fucking
Yeah.
sampled Aerosmith. I'm pretty sure it was Aerosmith, right? Crazy Train.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
first,
do,
the
do,
first,
the first verse,
the first. I guess it was. I guess the octet. Yeah, they took like the first. I guess would be octet, and then they just made that the entire beat.
wait, what part of the song you talking
No,
about?
of Crazy Train. They took just the opening.
Oh
the
wait,
bar-
I know what you're not
Double-
Aerosmith. You're talking about Ozzy Osbourne.
Ozzy Osbourne.
Doo doo.
Uh,
Doo doo. Doo doo.
Oh,
Doo
okay,
doo.
yeah, because I was
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
trying to think
yeah.
of Aerosmith.
I know what song you're talking about.
Yeah, they took
'Cause-
it.
'cause I was thinking-
Let's
we don't know
go.
our
Because I was thinking of
Walk This Way?
no, because Aerosmith has a song. It's not Crazy Train, but I know what song. It has train in it because they have the guitars like wow wow.
I don't know who sings the original song too, but Drake has a song called Good Night and Good Luck, and it's like way before he got really big. And it's the fucking I don't know what song, I don't know who sings it, but I hear it at fucking CVS when I used to work at CVS. It's the right now. Oh, it's a rock song. I don't know the original name or who sings it, but it's a fucking dope ass beat. He sampled that shit and rapped over it.
My God, we're about to get a music deal going on soon. Everybody's showing out their musical talents, man. My God.
Yo,
Yeah.
that fucking song's hot.
We're gonna make a mixtape. Niggas and Llamas back at it again.
Oh no!
Right now.
Oh no, I don't. Mm-mm.
I don't know what y'all talking about. I was never part of no niggas and llamas. I don't even know what that is. The fuck?
You was like the one of the main
Huh?
ones.
Who's that black guy on the album? That wasn't me.
It wasn't me,
Can't
bro.
tell because he had a llama hat on.
Nah,
a
dude.
llama mask. I
That
don't
sound like
know.
some fucking sorry ass dude.
No, I felt bad for that man who was in there. He looks like you. He sounds like you. Wasn't me.
Nah,
It
fam.
wasn't me, buddy.
It wasn't me.
Sorry, pal. That wasn't me.
Nope.
What's in here, Bucko?
Not I. My name is Alvin.
Oh my god.
My name ain't Llamas. My name is Alvin. I don't know the Z guy. That's just a letter.
Nah, bro.
I got straight F's, no E's.
Check the report card.
Oh, shoot.
I don't even think
Throw
that's
some
Z.
D's on it.
I already knew it was I already knew it was coming up.
Damn.
Oh my God.
That is too good.
All right. Next topic. Do you need to play the first game before you can play the second game? Because there's a lot of games where it's like a 1 and 2, but a lot of times 1 has like barely any relativity to 2. Like a good example is Ni no Kuni. Ni no Kuni 1 is literally set, I think like they said like 500 or 1,000 years before Ni no Kuni 2, and they only reference like very small minor things. Red Dead 1 and 2, on the other hand, 2 is a prequel, but if you played 1, you'd see a lot of the characters still alive and whatnot, or, you know,
I think it depends on the game, dude. Like
Yeah.
you said, like Red Dead Redemption 2, I don't think you have to play the first one and understand the second one, especially since it's technically a prequel. But you were talking about Banjo. If literally in Banjo, I feel like it definitely helps the experience depending on the game,
Yeah.
but
It doesn't always need it.
it doesn't always need it. So like,
It depends. It's story dependent.
yeah.
So
It-
like
that's pretty
maybe
good
like the
stuff.
Arkham series, you might wanna do play each one.
Yeah, because they like.
I
They
don't even think you have to on the Arkham series,
You
really.
think so?
I want to say. I mean, it leads up to it, but it's not like it's like a major thing.
And normally you don't miss out on anything. So like,
Because like after Arkham City, you didn't know about the whole Scarecrow thing in 2, or in Arkham City, or sorry, is it Arkham City? No. Yeah, in Arkham City, you don't know about the whole Arkham Knight plot line because you actually know about it in Arkham City, but it was like some secret Easter egg you got to get in some like submarine or whatever. And it's like a piece of paper you read, and it's showing Scarecrow saying he's going to do something to the city.
Mm-hmm.
But not a lot of people knew about that until somebody posted on YouTube. And then Arkham Knight didn't come out until like 5-6 years later, I think.
I don't know, to be honest. It's like Yakuza too. Like, I don't feel like you have to play. I feel like you don't have to play the first 2 Yakuzas to understand what happened in the first 2 Yakuzas. Because they definitely backlogged enough where you kind of knew what happened to, what's his name, Kazuma?
Yeah.
Kazuma?
Kiryu.
Kiryu. You know exactly.
People sleeping on that game, by the way. You got to play it.
I think the game's finally getting like the hype it deserves. And Kiwami's free right now on PlayStation Plus.
Well, I mean, you can think of it like Halo. You kind of do.
Halo, I feel like you do.
For the story, I think you
Yeah,
do.
for the story you do.
But for the gameplay, for like the multiplayer course, but for like Gears of War, yeah, you probably definitely need to.
Now you gotta.
See, the thing about Banjo, like I brought up, Banjo, it's literally 2 fucking scenes of story, if that makes sense. Fucking spoiler alert, if y'all never played fucking Banjo in 2018, you only fucking know, first Banjo, the witch takes your sister because she's hot, so she can be hot. You go get your sister back, you kill her. Second one, sisters bring her back to life, and she kills your friend. You get revenge and trying to find out how to bring your friend back to life. That's literally the story.
Well, damn.
You don't. So if you play the second one, you find out everything that happens in the first one. You just kind of skipped everything. You skip the adventure, but you don't miss out on the story, and nor do you miss out on like gameplay or some shit. And they reteach you how to do everything if you need to.
Mm-hmm.
That all like some of the shit you learn, and some of the shit you gotta relearn anyways. But some of the shit you learn. So like Banjo, I don't think you have to. It depends on the game, really, man.
Like Metroid Prime, because like Metroid Prime 1, Metroid Prime 2, and Metroid Prime 3, those games are like all like separate in their sense.
Yeah.
They're 100% separate, but a lot of people think like, oh, I need to play the first one because it's number 2.
I don't think that's necessarily true in certain games.
I mean, the only thing you really need to know about the Metroid Prime games is that Samus is a hunter by herself. That's pretty much it.
And she always loses her shit at the beginning.
Somehow.
Especially them older games, they're like literally the story is literally to the beginning, and you find out in the beginning, and you find out in the end. Everything else is just the adventure to get there.
Yeah.
It's like reading a paragraph. You read the first sentence and the last sentence, you kind of understand what the paragraph is like roughly about.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you were gonna say something, bro? By the way.
But no, I was saying with Yakuza, they actually do have the recap when you buy the
Do they?
game. Yeah, they have a recap where you
Maybe
can
that's
actually
why.
watch parts, more important scenes from the first 2
That's
or
fire.
3, 4, whichever you start at. Just gives you a little synopsis. But like it's really detailed. The story of a lot of characters goes down different branches throughout the years.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're just casually playing it with someone like you want to watch the story but don't want to play it, it's decent enough to recap.
Yeah.
I gotta give it to him.
That's the thing. It depends on the game, bro. And it depends on what they give you.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Knights of the Republic
And
2.
it depends if, like,
Oh yeah.
Knights of the Republic 1 and 2, that was the same thing, because I think 1 and 2, they were pretty much their own separate games.
yeah, aren't they like hundreds of years apart or something?
I
I don't know.
Ooh, that's a...
I don't
Mm,
know.
no, they're not, because
No?
I think they're like only a few years apart, actually.
Oh.
Because you meet, because one of the characters you meet again,
Yeah, you
and
right.
he was the mercenary, and he was the evil dude. One, I think he was like the general, a sergeant. He was the gun guy. The one that always used the guns. He was like the bounty hunter. Or not a bounty hunter.
I don't remember his name, but I know he's talking
Game is great, by the way. Make a part 3. I don't want that online bullshit. I want a legit Knights of the Republic 3. That game was...
Again, I think it depends on the game. Like,
yeah, because like again, you can look at Pokemon. They're technically in order,
yeah,
but they're all very much separate games.
yeah, you don't
Except
have to play.
for like Black and White and then Black and White 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
are the only ones that Actually, you don't even need to. They're still separate games. You can
Yeah.
still play them separately. You could play 1 and never play 2. Or play
Now,
2 and
Kingdom
never play 1.
Hearts,
You need
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
play that shit in order, and you still won't know what's going on.
What is this about the hearts? What's a nobody? I played the whole story. I still understand nobodies. Like I played 350 Days Over 2. I still understand nobodies. Wait a minute, they're dead, but they're alive, but they're dead, but they're split. Who is that? Is his
Oh
name
my
Lee or is it
God.
Alex? What?
Yo,
His
shit.
name is Sora, but his nobody is what was his nobody's name? Roxas,
Roxas.
and Roxas looks nothing like
Roxas
Sora.
is actually a nobody from Kyrie, or Kyrie Sora's heart.
and Inventus was
Looks like Roxas,
It was like
but
Roxas,
there's a-
and then
Spoiler
they,
alert,
Stop
everybody.
it!
and then who was evil Sora looking dude with black hair? I forgot his name.
Does he even have a name?
Vanitas. And then he looked like what? That
He looks
holy
like
shit.
Sora, who is Ventus's dark counterpart, who looks like Sora because Sora and Ventus's heart is connected. That's why Roxas looks like Ventus. Oh my god!
And then Lee was a person, and oh,
They had a little story thing on fucking. It's so bad they had not only.
Down, man. Give
be
me
alright,
some water.
you'll be
Give me some
alright.
water, man. Oh,
No,
okay.
Art.
There's no water. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I thought I broke my glasses for a second. I love my. I never. Spoiler, by the way. I never knew my glasses had cheaters on it.
How's that a spoiler alert?
No, because. Ooh, I think I'm saying I'm a cheater.
Ooh, you dirty dog.
What roll? But yeah, so we don't care. But Kingdom Hearts 3, January.
About to be more confused. Can't wait.
I wonder if they actually gonna resolve all this shit.
Hell no, nigga. That shit gonna end. Someone's gonna die, and then y'all gonna be confused. And they be like Kingdom Hearts
ends, bro.
facts.
Literally.
And then they're gonna drop a fucking game on the motherfucking
Different
Vita that nobody has that you gotta play to understand what happened in 3.
Atari from 1987.
Yo, I hate you,
Yo.
Square. Square, if I ever see you in the street, you get RKO.
Out of nowhere.
What's his name? Tetsuya Nomura.
Oh, all of them getting. Let me see you with a Square Enix bag. Fucking up in the Mars.
I could see you in Japan with a binocular. Like I'll be in the binocular. I'll be like,
Target spotted.
I see somebody with Square Enix. Go after him. And I see, and then I see somebody go.
It's out of nowhere.
They guys me in Japanese. Sorry, black man. And you go,
Watch out, watch out.
watch out, watch out. And you be like, what is this? And you're like, oh, I can't.
Sugoi.
Nani?
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Sugoi.
I'm so mad.
My boys, and then you know what's gonna happen in the Smash community? They're gonna be like, so who do you want in the new Smash game? You know that black guy E fucked up all those Square Enix people. You know what? Let's have him in the game. E
RKO.
smashing it back. He's gonna make everything right.
Oh.
Shaking my head.
First black man in Smash.
No, well, the Inklings.
They're not black.
Well, no, they have
They're
an
kids.
alternate color.
Ganon, first black man.
That dude's green, bro. That dude's green.
Well, I mean, to be technical, like, no, I would classify the that tribe as Indian because he was what was it? The Gerudo.
They're
The
black.
I don't. I feel like more.
Nah.
I feel more Indian.
Big brown.
Egyptian. Yeah, like Egyptian.
do
No,
live
that's
in the
pretty much black.
desert.
Yeah, that's African American.
I don't know.
I mean, but then
Egypt is African American.
Or it's
Or
America,
African.
It's Africa, but then
Not
again, when you think
African
about it, South America, there's a ton of white people there because pigmentation
South
of the
Africa.
skin. But yeah, that's South Africa. They have it called South Africa.
Why are we getting into this? Anyways,
Next topic. Google walkout, mass walkout.
I don't know much about this. You gotta talk to me.
So from what I read, from what I heard, so don't kill me now. Apparently, it was a bunch about a lot of sexual harassment that was happening inside the building, and apparently thousands of workers just fucking left. And we were actually talking about it, and the audience in the back was having a good idea of like the whole situation as well.
Faceless producer.
Yeah, our faceless producer.
Our director.
We love her though. She helps us, or is it a she or a he? We don't know. We just call it the producer.
LGBT.
Or gender fluid.
We're gender neutral. But anyways, don't sue us, Disney. But anywho, so because I know a lot of people at my job they get sexual. There was actually a guy at my job who got hired who sexual harassed my coworker. I'm not gonna say names, but we're gonna call her Kiwi because that's my nickname for her. But he sexual harassed her.
Don't even give that. You shouldn't even give that. Because if people know you call her Kiwi and they see this, they're going to know who you're talking about.
Kiwi, did you miss me? Are you riding?
I hit you with this mouse right now.
I'll hit you with this key.
I was trying to back you up, man. I'm sorry.
But no, but yeah. So because the policy, because even Colette, because at what's her name? Because at
Stop saying people's names.
Well, we don't know who they are, or do we?
Stop saying people's names.
You're right. I'm just gonna say the blonde.
Keep us safe.
Keep us safe from the people unknown. Anywho, but yeah, so the whole thing on sexual harassment, it sucks because a lot of people don't want to believe. Okay, so for example, with women, when they tell 90% of times their male manager, which 90%.
I feel like.
What's up?
No, you keep going. My bad.
No, you good. But she told her manager, and then the manager was like, "Oh, okay, I'll talk to him." And then he was literally talking to the guy like a fucking bro, like, "Listen, man, I know she got a fat ass, but you can't touch that shit, man. Come on, I don't want to fire you."
That's not funny though.
It's not funny because that's the legit
funny.
thing. It sucks. But when it's vice versa, like a girl, but then when a girl manager were to talk to a guy about it, then the guy gets all defensive, you can't prove it, blah blah blah, and that's the whole thing of are they telling a lie? Because how there's a lot of times where people get sent to jail because they have no way to if they're proven guilty or not.
It sucks on all ends, but I feel like first of all, and it sucks to say this, females need to fucking, for one, make and I don't even know. I'm not trying to speak for females, but they gotta
word it right. Take your time. Take your time.
I'm trying to say it in a way that I'm not trying to speak for females, and I'm not trying to, and I probably don't know what's right, but I feel like as a male who has sisters, a mother,
I hope we all do all have mothers?
I assume so.
Shit.
Not all people know their mothers.
So
someone who is connected to females in all sorts of ways, and I wouldn't want this to happen to them.
Preach it.
I feel like they need to speak up, and I feel like people with the higher power need to take those seriously, and we need to come with the facts. And again, it should not be tolerated. If they get caught sexually harassing someone, they should be fired.
Immediately.
Or at least fired. Charges probably should be charged. Be charged.
Be charged.
It's something that shouldn't be played around with because you're disrespecting someone's body, personal space, and
them as a person,
and you could be disrespecting their family, husband, whatever.
And destroying their lives, honestly, because when a traumatizing thing like that happens to you, it changes your whole view on everything.
People should feel safe, especially in their workplace.
Yeah. Because you're there to work.
Yeah.
All that other shit is secondary.
Yes.
So
Because
But
like
if people don't feel safe in their workplace, that's saying something.
Because I know my friend Abby or Abigail.
Yeah, we're gonna have to bleep that one.
No, nothing happened to her. But I'm saying like she said because she like represents like like women's rights and going like the LBG community and stuff like that. She's cool, great person. Love you, Abby. But she
We'll
was
have to bleep that out too.
anyways.
I don't know how to bleep out shit.
But no, so anywho, she was talking about
Put
how
like a sound clip over it.
the Lord. But no, so she was. But no, she was saying, and like on a serious note, she was telling me like how when girls go out, like they how sometimes girls have to go out in pairs. You know how like a guy can go out by himself and not have to worry about anything happen to him outside of work.
I don't think that's true, but go on.
But no, but she's saying like girls at like a certain time they have like what they call like I guess like the rape schedule because like if they go out a certain time of night or a certain time of day they are more which kind of makes sense, they're more have higher chance of getting raped, like going jogging at a park at like 4 a.m. at night
Well,
because you get off work at
like,
3. That makes sense,
let's-
but it sucks. That's kind of like a guy getting robbed. at 3 a.m.
Nobody should be going out at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning to go do much of anything. Unless
Facts.
you're going literally to work because you work a graveyard shift.
Yeah, that makes sense.
There's people that there's people that usually wake up early in the morning and run that wakes them up for
Yeah.
their job.
I see that going to CVS, people running. I'm like, what? It's 5 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, 5 is different. I think 5 is about the
If
earliest.
if
people
the sun
going
ain't
outside
out-
to-
When I
like,
see the sun, I see the safe.
yeah,
The
if
sun
the
wasn't
sun's
out.
starting to come up,
No,
yes, it's okay to go outside.
It be dark out there. I be seeing people running, walking with their dogs. I'm like,
I see like the little flashlights on too. I'm like, what the fuck? Is that a flashlight? You see it moving.
it's 4 in the morning.
You can go to sleep.
I mean, to each their own, though, man.
But no, man, I just feel really bad for like how we're growing up and people still don't know how to grow. But I mean,
Facts.
but people think like that's new. But I'm like, nah, guys, it's been going on forever, and it's taken a while to even
Start listening.
listen. Yeah, like the producer was saying, how that people were like writing down like anonymously or some written their names down about all the things they knew was bad and they knew what they were doing. But a lot of them were anonymous, and a lot of them knew what they were doing. They were actually doing trains on people and all this really disgusting, pretty much just like destroying their lives. And it sucks.
It's serious, and you let it go on, and then it gets worse and worse, and then it turns into a rape.
Because people have that monkey see, monkey do. Like, if they could do and get away with it, why can't I? Come on.
Yeah, we just need to protect each other as a people.
Yeah, like one of the producers said, we have to have like that teamwork motivation. Like, we're all in this together. I mean, like, if you don't do anything about it, well, that person's probably not going to do anything about it because you're not doing anything about it. You got to lead by example. Because, like, if you tell people, like, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, but you don't actually do it, then they're probably not going to do it. But at least that's just me. I don't know.
I think but the Google shit, I think it's cool that people stood up for each other for once and did something to show that they're serious. Hopefully we see more stuff like that, but
It's
again,
sad
it has to. Higher ups need to step up.
Yeah, like
And
voting.
as
too.
being a manager myself, like I would want my people to work in a safe environment, and I feel like I'll do whatever it takes to make sure everybody can feel comfortable and safe around each other. So, I mean, people need to just step up. You got to protect each other.
Absolutely.
Well, the good news is the guy that was caught in sex harassment at work, we all literally said it. We all had the witnesses there. We got him fired like that.
Good.
Thank God. We don't know about any charges, but he was gone. And it sucks because he was a grown-ass man.
Again,
and as a kid, when I used to look at grown people, I used to think, they're like the best people, like they know a lot, they know what's right and wrong. But after my car accident, and it was like a dude in his 60s acting like a kid saying it was all my fault, and then seeing that happen, it literally changed my view. And I wasn't even raped. It changed my view on how I view the world. Like, wow, it's kind of fucked up. And that's what they're literally doing to like hundreds of thousands of girls. And guys too, because guys can get sexually harassed. I'm getting tired of that stereotype. If a girl does it to a guy, he must enjoy it. Nah, fuck that shit. It's my body.
No, if someone
Don't
does
touch
not
it.
want to be touched by either sex, they should be able to.
Yeah.
You don't touch that
Don't
person.
touch people.
Yeah, facts. Keep your hands to yourself.
Personal space. I think we all have a understanding that nobody wants you to be up in their face like that. Just keep your hands to yourself. I don't think it's that tough.
And shout out to, and I'm going to give you guys a word of advice off topic, but if you're at a club and you're dancing, with a bunch of guys or whatever, I'm going to let you know, 90% of guys Do not wash your hands in the fucking bathroom. I know this, that shit is fucking disgusting.
Facts.
I'm not one of them.
I literally see a dude. He's out there taking a piss.
Bro,
walks
right,
out,
though.
looks in the mirror, shakes his hand, put his hands in his hair, walks out. I'm like taking my piss like.
Disgusting,
Yo,
bro.
wash your fucking hands. Dude.
Wash your ass too, dude. Oh my god.
Just the fact that like anyone could be touching anything you just touched, like, oh my god.
Putting his hands on your face and everything. I'm like, you probably got an STD.
That's why whenever it be like free cookies and muffins for everybody, I'm good.
Yeah, especially
that.
in them clubs.
Keep
Yo,
that.
no, like.
Oh, especially at work too,
Don't
man. People
you-
get like, work.
Yeah, bro.
Dude, I see people taking a shit, get out, look at me, hey CJ, walks off. Not even wash his hands. I'm like,
Like,
you-
yo,
Bro, you just touch your
I am never.
booty.
When they be like, hey CJ, try to give me a handshake, I'm like, hey man, what's up?
Fucking elbow. What up, bro?
or do the shoulder bump. Hey buddy. How you doing, Bucko? Or finger guns. Hey.
Alright, what was the next topic?
Let's see.
I remember. Is anime mainstream now?
it's
Anime's
not a good thing.
it's
And is that a good thing?
Anime's being mainstream, but I mean it's more popular now. But the thing that I don't like about it is because the more the critics you have, the more people want to have their own opinion on what can make it better. And you know how you have like fan service? Cause like Smash.
I get what you're saying.
Because like Smash, like example of the community, people say like, oh, this will make Smash better. You know how people are talking shit about Sakurai, like, oh, you should do this, you should do that, and then Sakurai literally retweeted somebody saying, have you ever made a game? I'll never get that tweet.
That boy be stressing.
Yeah, people like, cause like people just want to make something they like. It's kind of like comic books. Like people going like, why can't this person be black? They know the next thing he should be a black character or a female.
But-
I'm like, why? And that's not what the producer wants. He wants it in his head. It doesn't make him racist
Yeah.
or anything.
That's
It's-
why I was like, where I think it's kind of like, is it a good thing? Like, yeah, it's a good, because maybe we'll get more of it, but now we might get more things that's like, they're just trying to cater to the fans. So they're just
Yeah.
going to copy everything that's already been done and that's been successful. So they're just going to copy Naruto. They're just going to copy Dragon Ball Z. They're just going to copy fucking My Hero. Like, that's just what we're going to get a bunch of watered down, same old stories.
I'll say this.
And that's a possibility. I'm not saying it's happening.
I'll
but
say this. There's been a bunch of anime that's been almost wash, rinse, and repeat.
Yeah.
That never sees the light of day
Mhm.
towards where like the U.S. sees it. So like a lot of that other stuff, like oh boy gets transferred into a video game and he can shit on everything. That's been done a lot, and most of it never ever gets to see the light of day as far as like the U.S. goes.
Mhm.
Or like, oh, these magical guys or girls, magical girls do this shit,
Yeah.
and it never becomes popular.
Yeah,
so
'cause I
a
thought
lot
that
of
was
a lot of
different.
shit just falls on the cutting room floor, and we never see it because it's just not good enough.
Mhm.
So I'll say that in fair defense.
I think it's a good topic just because like anime is definitely handled different than stuff that's big like in the States, since definitely
Yeah.
it gets big in Japan first.
Yeah.
So another thing I was about to say was like, so like with Dragon Ball Super, like I personally prefer short animes because I feel like the story is better told and we usually get better endings.
But that's just deep Dragon Ball, dude.
But yeah,
Dragon Ball has always been like that.
Dragon Ball I feel like is never gonna end. Which I love Dragon Ball Z, but it's trash.
I just like the fight scenes now.
Yeah, I just like the fight
Yeah,
scenes,
you
but
got
this
the fight
like the story itself is all over the fucking place.
The story's been trash.
Power levels don't mean shit.
Power levels don't mean
Like Android, like I'm not gonna lie, when he had to fight Android 17 to see if he wants him in a tournament, and Android 17 was holding out with Goku Blue, I'm like, excuse me, Android 17 hasn't fought in how many fucking years, and he's able to hold up with him. Okay, so Ultimate Gohan should be doing the same fucking thing. Like, why is Gohan still getting shitted on?
Yeah, Master Roshi was dodging Jiren.
What?
Somebody who could freaking
Sorry, I almost puked.
is stronger than like time itself.
Just-
Dragon Ball Z is so trash, bro. I hate Dragon Ball Z, but I love it at the same time.
I'm just gonna say GT was the best one. It had that rap. You Dragon Ball G.
Welcome to the Predator.
Yo, okay, no, I'm not gonna lie.
And that's what was hype.
Well, Rock the Dragon is still probably my favorite.
Dragon, Rock the Dragon.
Yeah, that was
No,
hype.
Rock the Dragon was the best.
No.
I don't know, but it's just like
But, yeah,
But I feel like now it's cool to like anime, and I don't feel like that was always the case. I feel like back in the day,
it wasn't.
yeah. So now we
It's
got
more nerdier. Like
Yeah, because you see people rocking DBZ shirts now, and it's
DBZ
okay.
shirts.
Well, that's almost nerd culture in general, because it's now okay to rock a lot of that shit that you'd get blasted for back in the day.
people just talk shit about it. Like, you fucking weeb. I bet you suck your dick. And it's like, what?
Yo, you be called all types of names and shit for liking DBZ or liking Gundam back in the day.
Yeah, now it's okay to talk about it. Shit. People are like, yeah, I used to watch that too. It's like you
like
wasn't
those-
saying that 5 years ago, nigga.
Yeah,
You like those
when I was in middle
women.
school, it was mean.
Bro, facts.
Yo.
I was afraid to say I like Dragon Ball Z. They be like, yo, you like Dragon Ball Z? I'm like, nah.
When Naruto came out, I had to be on the low. when Naruto
You be writing down in class. You be like, nah, man, I don't know.
Nah,
what Dragon Ball Z
coloring
shit is.
Goku. Nah,
Making a coloring
that
rabbits.
shit's for kids.
It's like, oh, I like that pirate. Who is that? Is that your own creation? Yeah. That's not
Luffy.
Luffy. It's not Luffy.
One Piece and Naruto's trash though. So
We're not
Except,
doing that yet.
okay, hold on. I'm just gonna say, Zoro's the shit. Zoro's the shit.
Luffy is also the shit.
Luffy's
I actually
cool.
like One Piece that I saw. I just don't like how long it is.
I just watched the fights, and now the new fight that's coming out too is him and some apparently like the world's strongest creature or whatever. Kaido, can't wait to see that fight, and that's probably it.
Spoiler.
Anyways, besides that, it's just the community. Communities for a lot of things suck.
Yeah, because now you get a bigger community, and their only freaking experience is the fucking big shit, Dragon Ball Z, Naruto.
You should make it like Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, so like, does that water down like quality of like anime?
I don't know.
Is that a bigger possibility now that it's mainstream?
If they take a formula that's always worked, then maybe.
Why change it? But that's how we
But
get
that's the thing, but why
Fortnite,
change it?
Fortnite 2.
Well, you could say this
Battle
about
Royale.
You can say that about like SAO, because Sword Art Online, because the first season was fantastic. Then it just all went all.
And then people were saying it was
SAO's
catering
alright.
to the fan service. That's what I heard.
Yeah. I feel like I definitely feel that way about Sword Art Online.
The first season was just awesome.
People were telling me that was like this.
Only
People
thing I
always
hate
tell
about-
me, watch the first season. That's it.
Only thing I hate about Sword Art Online, I'm like, bro, this is like Dot Hack, and people are like, Dot, what is? Or people see Dot Hack, they copying off of Sword Art.
But Dot Hack made that shit.
Bro, Dot Hack was fire.
Dot Hack was scary.
Dude, there was so many times like that. Like fucking League of Legends. Man, League of Legends is the shit. Why is Dota fucking copying League of Legends? I'm like, Dota came out like back in like 1999, right? Like 2000? Back when Warcraft 3 was a shit? Yeah. Shut your shit up.
I hate that.
But yeah, like that's like honestly that's a
Young
good topic by
Bucks.
itself too. Communities. There's a lot of communities I just
don't
fucking
know.
hate.
Well, it's the opinions.
I think communities are kind of not dying, but they're just
Making
They're
everything fucking
changing.
worse.
people,
changing.
and I think we do it too. But
The more the people,
like we'll
the more
talk about the
drama.
Smash community, and we think it's such a broad word, and like where we'll see a group of people say they want Waluigi. Smash community is trash. They're always talking about Waluigi, and it's just a handful of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the minor group.
It's not
becomes
even
the
people who are
major.
playing competitively.
It's the loudest, the people who are yelling the loudest.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily the biggest opinion.
Yeah, exactly. So like, in terms of communities, and I think we all do it. Like I sit here and talk about the anime community and Naruto community, but it's just the people I see
Yeah,
talking
it's
about
like
it. I
it's,
don't know what the actual core Naruto community actually think like that.
it's literally like the news of the black community. Like you're literally only
Yeah.
hearing you're only hearing like the minor, like like oh man, those black people are crazy. It's like, well, there's a lot of crazy white people. There's a lot of crazy Asian people. There's a lot of crazy other people. You only just seen the crazy people, and we're not like that. Come on.
Well, yeah.
It's like the 1,000 people arguing about it are yelling so much that they're representing like the million. That's what I hate the most. Now people are thinking
And
those
they're not even
1,000 are
really
a million.
they're not even because of Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all that shit.
Social
They're not even
media is
really part of the
killing us.
community. Like they don't even know these games, animes, whatever subjects, topics go that deep. They just see the little bit that we saw and they all have to voice their opinion about it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I know I do it, but we need to stop grouping up just because it's trending on Twitter saying that's part of the community. Because it might not be.
And also,
Or, yeah, it might not be the popular opinion.
Well, yeah, that's all I got. I got nothing else on this. I got nothing else on. I don't know. Anybody got anything else?
That is it. Y'all got anything you want to talk about?
Yo, Zone of the Enders VR. No, I'm kidding.
That shit looks fire, bro.
I mean, no, because they said you have the helmet on, you're in the cockpit. I'm not gonna lie. When I saw that, I wanted to buy an HTC or a Vive. That's what I wanted to call it.
That shit look fire, but I don't care about
VR.
VR. I feel like they need to stop putting so much money into it and just make us some games.
No, I'm not gonna. I mean, if they want to add like me sitting in a cockpit of a Gundam and I'm literally looking around while I'm using that shit, or like if they made another F-Zero game, which they fucking need to do, and I'm driving in the fucking VR and I'm like driving, dude, I will have a heart attack.
Or like they did with Battlefront, and then you had the VR and you're in the X-wing and find shit. That pretty.
See,
cool.
Going to like a place like that and doing that stuff is cool. Like I'd rather have like a VR amusement park than a fucking VR in my house.
Yeah, I agree.
That'd be funny. Like it's just like it's like think PlayStation Home, but like that. Yeah. And then you actually can get on rides and stuff and be like, wow, we had fun. Let's go to the club. Let's go bowling.
You actually get a cockpit and you actually like.
That would be fun as shit. Because PlayStation Home was fun.
To me. Yeah. I don't want VR in my house and I'm sitting here.
Because I remember we were kids playing PlayStation Home and we go to the bowling alley. Imagine like you're like somebody goes to your home like, wow, guys, I'm having so much fun bowling, and then your friends are outside the room.
Yeah, because it's something like it's only gonna be fun for the first couple times you do it, and after that's like, yeah. Now if you can like fully like flesh it out, actually feel like you're in a cockpit. And fucking do it every once in a while.
So the Matrix.
This shit's fire.
So the Matrix, okay.
Kinda.
Yeah, so we're gonna
Jack is.
Jack and Nickman.
SAO.
.hack science shit.
Yeah.
And then someone's gonna hack it. It's gonna be a malware, and all of a sudden someone's gonna put a virus in your brain. Next thing you know,
if you die in real life.
Or I like going unconscious. I'm not gonna lie. The whole thing about SAO, about the whole like your brain's gonna get fried. I don't know how the fuck quality management let that helmet go through. So they should be sued. Because I don't know how the fuck.
You're going to have to sign some type of way before you put that.
Exactly. Like, how the fuck can you let a helmet go out and you see a fucking laser and they made a high-powered laser? How? That makes no fucking sense. Like, at least, .hack made some. That made no sense either. How did you fucking go unconscious?
No thing I liked about fucking Sword Art compared to .hack was that these niggas was so in the game for so long that it became like their lifestyle.
Yep.
And it showed that experience where .hack, I don't think they were in the game that long.
Except the dude that couldn't log out. Rip.
Yeah, it was only
one guy, I think, who couldn't log out.
Yep. Rip, man.
Yeah, no, but yeah, that was the main difference between.
So it was kind of darker, deeper experience, and after that, it just got.
Well, for the one, I was scared for the one dude in .hack. I was scared for him.
Oh, the one that couldn't log out.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, he's just stuck.
He was trying to lie. He's like,
and all his the saddest part was all
his friends logged out, and he's like, oh, that's like saying, hey, C, do we go to the party? You coming? Yeah, man. And y'all log out. I'm like, yeah.
And they're all gone.
Call travel support. He has some Indian guy. Hello. How can I help you? And I'm like, can't log out. One sec. Wait on like line for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what? The Ada was attacking certain people, right?
What's up?
Ada was attacking people.
Ada.
That's what put you in a coma. In .hack.
Oh.
Or was that just the GU series?
I think it was just GU. That weird virus.
I gotta rewatch the first season again. Because most of my .hack is GU.
Yeah. GU was a shit though.
Twilight, bro.
But I got GU spoiled for me because of somebody. Spills.
Shout out to Spills, homie. Spills, I don't know if you be watching these. We shouting you out.
Spills,
bitch.
give me money.
Rising Dragons, throwback.
I want to beat you.
Fucking forgot about that shit.
Bro,
I still have a SIG. That shit's still fire.
Yeah. Alright, guys, so what do you want to do? You want to call it?
Let's call this one.
We calling it good topics, good conversations. This is probably going to be like 5 fucking videos.
Cut it up, baby.
Yeah.
Bring it up. Bring it back. Bring it out. Bring it
Y'all be safe, though.
She accepted my friend request. Mission 1.
Y'all comment, subscribe, like, form your opinion, follow on Twitter, Twitch.
It's
Team Ruthless. We taking over 2025.
I saw this.
Nah, earlier than that.
2020.
Yes.
Yeah.
By 2020, we gonna be popping, bro.
Add me on Facebook.
Hop on the wave.
Add me on Facebook. I'll be your best friend.
I'm finally going to make an Instagram, so here we go with that.
Insta what?
Hop
Instagram.
on the wave.
Insta who?
We dabbing.
It's the me.
Insta damn. Instagram more like Insta damn. Girl, you look fine.
Nigga, Jesus.
Wow, that's actually a good one. I want to write that down.